Okay, YouTubers, here is my 99 F-350. If you've watched any of my other videos, you've already seen it. Those are my dogs barking at me talking. So the CV joints on my front axle are bad, at least just on the passenger side. And I watched a YouTube video on how to take it apart, and voila, it's apart. So I wanted to go over some of the pitfalls that I ran into while doing this. If you take this fork and use it on there, you'll almost guaranteed to rip the rubber. Something I don't know, maybe if I had a bigger one, but I ended up using this puller and it worked out just fine. It popped and it came apart. The other thing was getting the rotor off. Had to hammer it. So if you end up doing this, it's actually fairly simple to do it, but I had to beat the tar out of my disc to get it off. Oops. So plan on buying a new disc. If it's on there rusty, you can see how it was rusted on there inside the drum, or rotor. Alright, so you get that guy off and you roll this out of the way, you max it out, and I don't know if I can get at it or not, but there's those bolts inside. Sorry, just can't see it, but well, you can just see the stud there, but inside is, inside of, here's a stud, there's 4 bolts. They actually came off pretty easy. It wasn't bad at all. And I had to pry it and pry it and pry it, and you'd swear that those U-joints would not fit, but they fit out that hole. So here goes. That's what it looks like when you're taking it off. There's some O-rings and some seals, and there's a bearing in here, and who knew there's a grease fitting right there. So anyways, this thing just slides right out of the axle and it comes out. My CV joint was in pretty tough shape. Gonzo. The cup actually disappeared right out of there. But anyway, yeah, that guy's inside the front axle. It just slid out. Spline, done. And that's what you're left with. Did not lose the alignment. I did not have to take off the upper and lower ball joints. Did not have to, I had to take this joint apart, but that comes right back in alignment. So that's it. I gotta buy a new disc. I gotta buy a new CV joint, some seals. It looks like I need to change the oil in my front end. But just wanted to share that with you guys. Hope it's of some use. Over and out.